last year we had five really amazing people that were inducted into the Pioneer Football League Hall of Fame. And those five people will be inducted into the Hall tonight. When we're talking about traditions of the Pioneer Football League, we have to start with our Hall of Fame. Our Hall of Fame is what honors those people that have really stood out, not just on the playing field, but representing the whole entire league in a positive light. And this year we have five inductees that we are very proud of. The first inductee, Samuel Apa, he came onto the scene in the PFL as a flash. He caught our eye and with his amazing ability to find holes in defenses and on his way to long touchdowns, he captured glory and the attention of the whole entire league while leading the Buccaneers to consecutive championship game appearances and a title in the 2014 season. He was noticeably talented every time he stepped onto the field, and the last two seasons especially, he really caught the eye of the whole entire league. With his acceptance, and now he attends Central Michigan University, he plans on earning his degree while attempting to make the team over there. And it's just this effort, along with his all-star selections, along with his constant drive and passion and motivation, that makes him a Pioneer Football League Hall of Famer. Congratulations, Sam. Theron Glenn. Hardware is something that TJ has become very accustomed to in collecting 3 PFL Championship MVP honors, including Spring Classic and Fall Season honors. His acrobatic runs made SportsCenter must-see TV, including his hurdle of unsuspecting defenders. That was the marquee piece in the show's opening credits for Pioneer League SportsCenter. He's a slippery runner who brings back memories of the likes of Fran Tarkenton. Glenn provides impossible-to-tackle athleticism along with a pretty accurate passing arm. He set multiple PFL records in offensive production. He was also a 2-time PFL All-Star. For that, Glenn is a fitting reminder that his dynamic ability opens the eyes and doors of colleges and minor league programs to recruit PFL players. And the recognition of his talents makes sure that other people recognize the talents that are played on Pioneer fields everywhere. This would not be possible without this young man's talent. He's a 3-time collegiate level champion, 2-time PFL All-Star selection, 3-time championship game MVP, and a 2013 Spring Classic season MVP. Congratulations, TJ, Hall of Famer. Sean Kelman. One of the pillars of PFL history, Sean Kelman's spot in the Hall of Fame is definitely reserved, as his contributions to the heritage of the Pioneer Football League goes far beyond even the time in which the Pioneer Football League has been around for these past 5 years. As a player for the New York Spartans, he was a captain and also helped lead the team to championships in 2008 and 2009, along with being a 4-time All-Star. As the co-head coach of the Bronx Colts, he led his team to 4 Pioneer League championship games, winning 3 of them, and winning a minor league championship last year and the year before as a PFL affiliate. Winning just seems to be something that Coach Black does. The defensive mastermind for a unit that put up more points in the Spring Classic play than many teams scored on offense speaks volumes. He's also the mouthpiece of the program. Kelman is one of that gets the team of young, anxious Bulls going, very anxious to play, and he also gets talented ball players to play as a cohesive machine, as he calls it. He was 2008 Empire Conference champion in the Big Northeast Football Federation, 2009 Spring Classic champion, 4-time All-Star as a player, Defensive Player of the Year, 3-time PFL collegiate level champion as a coach, 2 undefeated seasons, a 2012 All-Star selection as a coach, and the 2014-2015 Tri-Borough Football League champion as a Pioneer Football League affiliate. Congratulations, Sean Kelman, PFL Hall of Famer. Coach Ollie can now crack a smile, which he only does on one other occasion, and that's when he collects a championship. Perfectionist is a word that describes this man, as he truly coaches from the opening kickoff until the last handshake at the 50-yard line. In some ways, he is an artist, and in his mind, his masterpiece will not be perfect until a championship trophy is in his hands. He has 3 championship appearances, 2 titles, and along the way a winning percentage of above 90%. The Harlem Jets 18 and under team was a model franchise thanks to his efforts. And the Pioneer Football League Friday Night Lights at 128th Street was even more fun with the commentary of Coach Ali. The men in his program have the utmost respect for him and his efforts, and he has placed players on collegiate prep school rosters across the nation. The attention to details is what made him so successful, and that is the dedication that paved his way to his Hall of Fame selection. A 2-time PFL senior level champion and a 2012 undefeated season, which was the first in Pioneer Football League history. Congratulations, Coach Ali, PFL Hall of Famer. Big Mike, he's affectionately called this because of his size, but you could also identify him by the way he plays in critical moments. When a player is needed to get the ball back, make a big stop on defense, and rally the troops, he comes up big. With his second consecutive title on the line, the Harlem Jets needed a ball carrier to run the ball through the defense and chew up yards and to chew up the clock. It was Big Mike that came up huge. He represented the PFL proudly during his career, representing the PFL in multiple All-Star Game appearances, including a Team USA selection. The first in the Pioneer Football League, as he played in the USA Football National Team game in Dallas, Texas at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. When giving interviews for PFL SportsCenter, you could tell that the young man is eager to conquer big moments. The mixture of his size and agility makes him a weapon on both sides of the ball. He can catch balls with nimbleness that does not match his frame, and there are few things that he cannot do on a football field, which makes him a great inductee to the PFL Hall of Fame. 2-time PFL senior level champion, 2 times All-Star selection, and 2013 championship game MVP. Congratulations, Big Mike, PFL Hall of Famer. So the PFL Hall of Fame is our way of reaching out and thanking those that have made Pioneer League so not only successful, but so exciting to watch. Pioneer League SportsCenter now is reaching 50,000 views, and it's because of the play and the work of these people that are PFL Hall of Famers that made that possible. So our 2016 class has now been announced, and we want to announce it early because we have this 5th season. We want to honor everybody during this big 5th season campaign when we talk about tradition. The class of 2016, which we will have a honoring ceremony for at our league end meeting, is number 7 from the Bronx Colts, Xavier Hamilton. We have CEO Kevin Wiggins from the Harlem Jets. Jonathan Rio, number 67 All-Star selection. He played on the Brooklyn Rough Riders championship team. We have Charles Hutchinson, coach, former player for the New York Spartans, and coach on the Bronx Colts program. And Joshua White, quarterback from the Brooklyn Rough Riders and New York Knights, and Bronx Seahawks as well. Papa is one of those guys that is a mainstay of Pioneer Football League, and we thank him and the other inductees for their contribution to the Pioneer Football League.